Now, there is a verse in the Old Testament in Ezekiel, and because of this verse, many people believe that there is no such thing as generational curses. Ezekiel 18 verse 20. The soul who sins is the one who will die. A son will not bear the iniquity of his father, and the father will not bear the iniquity of his son. The righteousness of the righteous man will fall upon him, and the wickedness of the wicked man will fall upon him. Now, let me explain this verse. This verse only means that you will not be put to death because of something your father did. You will not be put to death for a murder crime that your father did just because you are his son. He will die for his own sins. Every person will die for his own sins. It does not mean that you will not still carry the generational curse, and that generational curse will not carry over to your children as well. 2 Chronicles 25, let's read from verse 1. Amaziah was 25 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 29 years. Verse 3. When Amaziah was well established as king, he executed the officials who had assassinated his father. So he killed the officials who killed his father. Verse 4. However, he did not kill the children of the assassins, for he obeyed the command of the Lord as written by Moses in the book of the law. Parents must not be put to death for the sins of their children, nor children for the sins of their parents. Those deserving to die must be put to death for their own crimes. If a father committed a crime of killing someone, the son of that father will not be put to death as well because his father committed the crime of murder. The father will be killed because he committed murder, but the son will live because he did not commit murder. This is what these verses are all about, people. It does not mean that you don't carry the generational curses of your forefathers. You still carry the curses in the spirit. You still carry the generational curses of your forefathers. The Bible is very clear about that. Exodus 34 verse 7. I lavish unveiling love to 1,000 generations. I forgive iniquity, rebellion, and sin, but I do not excuse the guilty. I lay the sins of the fathers upon their children and grandchildren. The entire family is affected, even the children in the 3rd and 4th generations. People, we have been in the deliverance ministry for quite a few years now. And I really wish that these people who teach this false doctrine that there is no such thing as generational curses under the new covenant could have sat in on deliverance sessions that we did throughout the years, where some of these people with severe generational curses upon their lives had such demonic manifestations when we broke off those curses of their lives. Then they will change their story very quickly when they see and experience what we've seen and experienced in the deliverance ministry. Generational curses are no joke, people. They're real, they exist, And if you don't believe in them, you are doing yourself in, because you will never be set free from your generational curses, which means you will forever be in bondage and you will never be healed from generational inherited diseases. You will always carry that bondage with you. Jesus came to set us free, but why are the children of God not free? Why are the people in churches in bondage, in illnesses, in sickness in their bodies, in sickness in their minds? Why do they have soul wounds? Why do they have financial problems? Why are their children rebellious? Why are their lives in a mess? Because they've never dealt with their generational curses. And not only do the parents carry those generational curses which came through from their parents and grandparents and great-grandparents, but also their children are carrying those same generational curses. You are not doing yourself or your children any favors by not believing in generational curses.